And tomorrow after our service, I hope that you and your family have a blessed Easter. And since we can't go to our typical church services or do our Easter egg hunts like we normally do, I thought that What's up guys, Steve here, and that was my failed attempt at trying to record outside. I had this grand idea in my mind that if I went outside, no one would be there and I could record and it would be great, and yeah, it didn't quite turn out that way. But I do want to give you guys some updates on my projects. We're making a lot of progress, so let's take a look right now at what I got going on.
Steven, this is the beam we're talking about. That needs to be there to support that wall there. Otherwise, they have to run a support beam horizontal here. So there are some options that we can talk about.
Look a little bit more at that video clip. That is the house that we're going to be looking at today. We're going to do a whole tour of the house, but before we do, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So I picked this house up last month. It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,724 square foot home, and I picked this up last month for $32,500. So it's a great deal, but it needs a lot of work, as you can tell from the video clip you've seen and what you're going to see here shortly. But the seller, the guy I got this from, it turns out that he received some money in a trust. He went to the auction and he bought this house. But I don't know all the details of it, but apparently he bought it with the trust fund money and has to repair it with trust fund money as well in order to avoid some sort of taxes or something like that. I'm not really sure. But it turns out he realized he didn't have enough money to repair it, so he just decided to turn around and sell it, and I picked it up, and I'm going to be bringing this property up to its full potential. So right now, construction is underway. I'm going to be sharing with you guys what we're doing, the photos, the video clip, and let's take a look. And if you like that, do me a favor, hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos about real estate investing. But let's take a look at this property. Not sure if I already mentioned this. It's in Cleveland, Ohio. Alright, so this is the view of the house when you first walk into the front door and you see this beautiful, inviting pink living room. And we have this oddly shaped sort of square space right here, and we immediately want to get rid of that because we want to open it up. It separates the living room from the stairs, from the hall, from the kitchen, so we're going to knock that out. And originally, to knock that out, we got quoted $200, but come to find out that it's actually load bearing. So we can't just knock out that wall because it would compromise the integrity of the structure of the house. So we're gonna have to put up a support beam when we knock that out, which is gonna bump up the price from $200 to roughly around $2,000. So that was an unexpected hit, but we feel like it's gonna pay for itself because having an open space sort of concept in houses right now are highly desired, and we feel like it'll help out a lot.
Steven, this is the beam we're talking about. That needs to be there to support that wall there. Otherwise, they have to run a support beam horizontal here. So there are some options that we can talk about.
Walk into the living room, immediately to the right you see the 2 stair sets, one going up, one going down, one going up to the bedrooms, and right now we're going to go down and take a look at the basement. You'll be able to see the basement for the house, and then just adjacent to the basement you're going to take a look quickly at the garage, and we're going to see the progress that's being made so far on the house there. Realize that it doesn't really help you out if I don't show you the before pictures. So let's take a look right now at the pictures of what the basement looked like before they started working on it. So there was all of this wood paneling that was up there, and it was in really bad shape. So they just totally stripped it all off. As you saw from the video, it's down to the studs. And they cleared it out. There was a whole bunch of garbage and debris down there, and it was just a really bad mess. So got it all cleaned out, got all that stuff taken out. We're gonna put all new drywall up, new doors, a whole new bathroom. We got a whole new water heater, and everything down there is gonna be totally redone because it was a mess down there. There was pretty much nothing that could be salvaged. So yeah, it's all being redone, and you can see in these photos the condition that it previously was in was not the best. Okay, so you can see a lot of progress has been made in the kitchen. It was this lovely green, and it had the green countertops, the white cabinets, and I have no idea what that is on the wall. But we decided that, you know what, we're just going to gut it and just redo this whole thing over. So took out all the countertops, the cabinets, even took out the drywall, the plumbing, everything just needs to be redone, remodeled, so that way we can just have it, you know, in top-notch condition, fully remodeled, so that way it'll be appealing to buyers when they see it, because the kitchen is very important. Okay, so now we've entered what I like to call the blue room, and pretty much there's just been a ton of patching that's been going on. You can see that it was pretty much a mess. So this is the first of the bedrooms. Let's take a look at the rest of them. Okay, so now we've entered the next room, and I think that's green. So we'll call this the green room. And you can see it was pretty much just really dirty, and there was some hole patching that needed to take place as well. But I do give them credit in this room for trying to patch the holes with cardboard pieces. So they do get credit for effort. Full bathroom, which is the one full bathroom in the house that's upstairs next to all of the bedrooms, and the bathroom is without a doubt the most important room in the house, second only to the kitchen. And there is a key selling point for me here in this bathroom. Now, yes, everything needs to be taken out and redone, even the plumbing, all needs to be stripped out. However, you'll notice that they left us a bottle of bleach, and that, in my opinion, is a savings of $15, so add that to the books. And here we have the third and final bedroom, and as you can see, a lot of improvement has been made on this already. I'm really happy with how things are unfolding with this house so far. This is really great. So this is the end of the walkthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that update on that property that I'm working on in Cleveland, Ohio. Really happy with the progress so far. And just in case you were wondering, I'm all in on that project right now, about $90,000. One of the biggest price tags that we had was redoing the driveway, getting that all really nice and redone for resale. However, you guys might be asking yourself, Steve, are you concerned at all about the quarantine and doing a flip at this time? And the answer is not at all. Okay, that's not true. The answer is yes, I am concerned a little bit, but here's why I'm not majorly concerned, okay? I don't feel like it's gonna hurt me too bad. Is that, as I've discussed in previous videos, in cyclical markets that are very sensitive to the economy changing, there's going to be a lot of fluctuation in property values during a downturn that we're experiencing right now. However, in linear markets, it might not be as heavily impacted. Now, it's hard to say that real estate is not going to be heavily impacted at all in certain areas when we've had, what is it, like 20 million people lose their jobs and then go file for unemployment. Yes, I feel like things are going to probably take a downturn, but it just depends to what extent do you feel like it's going to take place in your market, okay? All markets are not created equal, and they're all going to be impacted differently. Now, markets like Los Angeles, Orlando, Las Vegas, San Francisco, these ones that are fluctuating greatly and are heavily impacted by tourism and travel, they're going to feel this greatly, and some of them are already feeling it. But in Cleveland, Ohio, and St. Louis, Missouri, the markets that I'm operating in right now, I don't suspect that they're going to get hit as hard. And the thing is just moving quickly on these flips as quickly as I possibly can, and making sure that there's enough margin there, enough profit margin, where if the value does start to decline, there's enough buffer there that I'm still coming on top with a profit. Okay, so it's not entirely just like your greed level, how much profit you want, but it's also the barrier, the cushion that you have, so that way when the value starts declining or you suddenly have a plumbing issue like I just had on one of my properties, that additional expense doesn't knock out your entire profit. So it's just taking that into consideration. So hopefully we'll get this on the market here soon. The repairs are coming along nicely, and we'll get this sold, and I'll keep you guys updated as to the progress that we're making. And again, do me a favor, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that way you can be notified every time that I upload videos. And also, if you would like an opportunity to get 2 free stocks, Webull is doing a special promotion. There's a link in my description below where you can sign up Fund a Webull account with at least $100 and you can get 2 free stocks. One of them could be valued up to $1,400. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll keep you updated. God bless. This is Steve. Make it a good one.